Last time that I ate at Wawa for 24 hours, Wawa said, we want you to try the whole menu, including the paper. Yes, there was a whole paper in my turkey sandwich. Wawa said, save the trees? No, girl, eat the trees. Maybe Wawa mistook me for a printer and they were like, let's fill that machine up with paper. Anyways, this is Wawa. If you haven't been here, I am parked on the side of the building so you can't see the Wawa sign. It's basically a gas station / restaurant. Like, this isn't like 7-Eleven food. They have a full-on like fast food moment in the center of each Wawa. And they serve things like sandwiches, pizzas, burgers, fries, breakfast, so many things. Pause, let me get out my good camera because my arm is getting tired. That's better, bro.
Let's go.
You guys really loved my last Wawa 24-hour challenge, so I was like, they have a huge menu. There are still so many things to try. Why not do a part 2? Not the truck part. I smell it. So I thought, why not eat at Wawa for 24 hours again? Part 2. Also, this is a different location. I don't think that they serve paper in their sandwiches like the other location did. Anyways, it's breakfast time. I'm so hungry. Let's go order some food on the Wawa Beep Bop Boop touchscreen. Yes, they have touch screens. They're in the future. You can also buy a jetpack so you can fly while you eat your paper-filled Wawa sandwich. Give this video a big thumbs up if you're enjoying it. It's the easiest way to support little old me and my whole career. This is my career. I want to make that clear, said Dr. Seuss. Also subscribe if you're new here. I make food content, fast food, restaurant food, hotel food. It's a great time. Let's go. So this is what the Wawa sign looks like. It's red, it contains 2 syllables, 4 letters, and it has a bird on top of it. These are the futuristic robot screens. Aren't they nice? So let's order breakfast. First things first, I had to get a chunk of avocado toast because I've never tried Wawa's avocado toast, and I got the Southwest Chipotle avocado version of it. Plus I added bacon just to represent farms everywhere, right? And then I also got a breakfast quesadilla. I got an egg omelet on it. I chose sausage out of all the meats. And then I got cheddar cheese and American because they were recommended and we always follow the crowd. Hello. And I also got the chicken biscuit sandwich. I added cheddar cheese and some honey hot sauce. And of course I had to get something sweet for breakfast. So I looked at all the donut options and I saw this gorgeous blueberry fritter. I didn't even know that blueberry fritters existed, so I had to try it. I got my food. Now you guys might be thinking, Timmy,
why'd you get so much food? You can't finish all that.
First of all, I probably could. You don't know me. You don't know my 3 stomachs and their life. I'm just gonna take home any excess food. Okay, so first things first. This blueberry fritter looks so scrumdiddlyumptious. I have never in my life seen a blueberry fritter. It has such a gorgeous, rich color to it. It looks like space and time itself. It's giving Interstellar. It's giving Matthew McConaughey saying, Murph, it's love, Murph, it's love. Oh. Love him. And now this is the chicken biscuit sandwich. Wow, that is a big biscuit. Oh my goodness. I got hot honey on this because I love hot honey and I feel like it'll go so good on a biscuity chicken sandwich, right? We also have a slice of cheddar and 2 little chicken tendies that are serving Tyson. I have had Wawa's tenders in the past and they are kind of trash, but I have never had them on a breakfast sandwich. So I'm hyped to try that. Then we got the quesadilla. No, it's quesadilla. I'm half Cuban, so I know that, but I love saying it like the other Americans. Quesadilla, enchilada, burrito, taco. I just kept it simple with sausage, egg, and cheese because this is a dainty breakfast after all. And I just didn't want too many toppings, you know? And now this is the avocado toast. Never had this either. Ooh! So I got the Southwest avocado toast. It has like chipotle sauce on it and I added bacon because avocado toast needs bacon. Anyways, let's start. I'm hungry. This looks kind of toasted like a panini, but it doesn't feel toasted. It's very floppy. Oh, we have a little traffic jam back here. Go, girl, go. I'm so nosy. Okay, they're out of it. Good for them. That is almost good, but it's not quite there. I feel like it's aspiring to be good. There's a wasp trying to get into my window. You can't, buddy. Get out of here. What was I saying? It's just not great. The bread is good quality. It's giving sourdough vibes, but It's so floppy that it just feels like avocado spread on cold floppy bread. The avocado spread is okay. It does taste like a processed little cup of avocado mush. So it doesn't taste fresh, but it gets the job done. The chipotle sauce is definitely the star here. The bacon really faded to the background. It is crispy, so it added a nice texture, but it's so thin that the flavor wasn't strong enough and it just got kind of lost within the chipotle-ness of it all. So overall, it was pretty good. I'm gonna give it a nice, cute 6 out of 10. Next up, let's try the sausage, egg, and cheese quesadilla. Now this actually looks quite toasty compared to the toast. Ooh. Oh! This is great. Enjoy these. Wawa has some good breakfast quesadillas. Wow. By the way, fun fact of the video, did you know that Lady Gaga's sister is named Lady Wawa and she makes sandwiches? I know this might look simple, and it is, but let me tell you, it doesn't need any sauces, any toppings, nothing. The sausage has so much flavor, it really carries the whole thing. It's just that perfect breakfast sausage. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit smoky, that perfect meaty, burgery texture, and they put a lot of cheese. The cheese adds a lot of saltiness and gooiness, so it's not dry. And then the egg is a typical, like, frozen fast food egg, but I don't mind it here because everything else is so good. Sometimes simple is perfection. You know, I used to have hair. Random. I used to style it in all different ways. I thought I needed to make it big to look cute, but then I started balding and I started taking a true hard-boiled egg form. Hey, queen. She just passed by. Hey. And I realized I don't need hair to look good. My simple, massive head is enough. So that is how I feel about this quesadilla. I'm giving it a nice strong 9 out of 10. I hope that my metaphor made sense. I was thinking if this whole YouTube thing doesn't work out, I could be like a life mentor or something. I just feel like I'm meant for that. Anyways, let's try the hot honey breakfast chicken biscuit sandwich. The biscuit looks so crumbly. Hello? The biscuit's interesting. I appreciate the flavor. It's quite buttery, but the texture is kind of a mess. It really just crumbles in your hand. It's like if you went to the set of Dune 2 and you said, Timothy Chalamet, make me a biscuit out of this sand. And he said, anything for you, fair queen. This would be it. The texture is almost grainy. Also, the chicken is still absolute garbage. Wawa didn't put any effort in to change that. Even after I made my last video and I said it was trash, you would think corporate would be like, listen to him. He knows. And they would change it, but they didn't. It still has that foamy, less good quality than a chicken nugget texture, and it still has that Tyson flavor, which is next to nothing. And then the cheese doesn't go well with the chicken, I feel. It's just a weird combination. It's like putting cheese on a chicken nugget. Doesn't work. The only good thing here is the hot honey, which did have a lot of flavor, a lot of sweetness, but honestly not enough spiciness. So I thought I saw something, sorry. So I'm gonna have to give the chicken sandwich a 3 out of 10. Very disappointing. Last but not least, we have the blueberry fritter. I adore apple fritters. I could eat them every day of my life. So I'm so hyped to try a different fruit in a fritter. Oh, I just love how it looks. It's mesmerizing. And this is underneath. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. It's purple. Come on, Barney. Oh my goodness, that was so good. When I first bit into it, the flavor didn't come through. So I was like, wait. But then Miss Flavor jumped out. She said, I'm here. It's delicious. It tastes like a big blueberry donut, but even a little sweeter. And it's so satisfying to bite into because it's such a big fritter. Now, I do have one complaint. It's just a little bit dry. If it was the teeniest, tiniest bit more moist, it would be a full slay. I think that's because with apple fritters, apples have a bit more moisture in them. And so when there's apple pieces, it just kind of sinks into the rest of the fritter. But blueberries are smaller and they just kind of shrivel up. So there's not a lot of moisture, but it tastes so good that it's not that big of a deal to me. So I'm gonna give the blueberry fritter a nice strong 9 out of 10. Delicious! Breakfast, I feel, was mostly a success. Come on, Wawa. Come through. I'm gonna go home and I'll see you guys back here in a few hours when I get hungry for lunch. Ooh. It's lunchtime. I'm actually extremely hungry. I feel like I saved a lot of breakfast, so I'm ready to go in, girls. This is what the gas station area looks like. I do have an electric vehicle, so I don't think I belong here. Where am I? So I went to the lunch section, and first things first, I got one of the new little snack and go wraps. I had to try one of them because they are new, so I got the buffalo chicken one. And I really wanted to get a bowl moment, so I clicked bowls and I clicked signature recipes because I didn't feel like customizing my food. It's too much work and my little finger muscles were tired. I chose the roasted chicken burrito bowl because I wanted to try another kind of chicken from Wawa, and I did take off the cheddar cheese sauce that automatically comes with it because I don't know, it's a risk. And I did add some jalapenos, so I did do a little bit of customizing. You know, I gotta make it me. I did end up getting another bowl because I'm a cow, and I also wanted to get a mac and cheese bowl just to kind of change it up. So I got mac and cheese with pulled pork, ranch, and Old Bay seasoning. Very interesting combo, but I was feeling different. Not like the other girls, you know? And I also wanted to get a milkshake, so I got the cookies and cream milkshake. Small, of course, because we're dainty, but that was not enough sweetness for me. So I got another dessert, and I got the pineapple upside down cake because I can relate to the fruit on it. Guys, it is hot outside today. Truly. I almost melted like Alphaba, but instead of a green puddle, it would just be mayonnaise. So I am proud of myself. I've had water with both meals today because I am trying to drink less soda, but also this is smart water and I really wanted to challenge my brain. I may be drinking something that is smarter than me and I want to see if I can handle it, you know? Two plus four equals 8. It didn't work. So I did get 2 bowls. You might be thinking, Timmy, that's greedy. Well, I don't care. Each of my pecs need to be fed. So first things first, let's try the Oreo milkshake before it melts. I saw it on the menu and I was like, I gotta try it. Have I had this? Did I try this in my last Wawa video? So now let's try the Oreo caramel sundae before it completely melts. I don't think so. Right? I don't think so. Anyways, it's a lot lighter than it was on the menu, but I don't care as long as it tastes good. I'm confused. I've never had a milkshake that I didn't like. It's a milkshake, but something here is off. You know when you smell milk just to see if it's gone bad? And it doesn't smell rotten, but it does smell just a little tiny bit extra milky. This tastes like that smell. It's making me feel concerned. I don't want to drink something that's sinister and dark-sided, and I'm scared that this might be. It doesn't taste rotten, like I said, but it just tastes a little off. There's a little extra kick in there. The cow was like, oh, I had a little something special in there for you, girl. I'm very disappointed because it's a milkshake. It should be a safe bet, but I'm going to have to give that a 1 out of 10 because I don't feel comfortable drinking it. Let's try this little buffalo chicken. What just happened? My wrap! It fell on my seat, so it's okay. I can still eat it. But wow, Wawa's a very intense place, guys. I got this wrap because I know it has the nasty foam Tyson chicken in it, but it's a new item and it's buffalo flavored. And I love buffalo anything. So even if the chicken's kind of trash, I should still like this. Anyways, it has buffalo sauce, a piece of fried Tempur-Pedic, and lettuce. Is there any cheese? You'd think there'd be cheese, but there's not. Interesting. Okay. You know, I expected worse. Even though the chicken is still a piece of dumpster mattress, the buffalo sauce is so delicious. It's just perfectly spicy. It's not too spicy, very tangy, and it helps mask the chicken's mediocrity. The lettuce also tastes fresh and the tortilla tastes quite nice. So I do think cheese would make this a lot better. It would add a lot of saltiness and a little bit of richness, but this is decent. I'm gonna give it a nice 5 out of 10. I would not get it again, I don't think, but I'm glad I tried it. I am. Next up, let's try the grilled chicken burrito bowl. Now, I've never had Wawa's grilled chicken. I'm hoping it's better than the breaded chicken. It's a pretty heavy bowl. It has white rice, black beans, roasted chicken, jalapenos, shredded lettuce, fresh salsa, and chipotle drizzle. Did I get a fork? I did. Well, that's called thinking on your toes. You guys know I have forgotten one too many pieces of cutlery. Anyways, that's the grilled chicken. It looks pretty nice, actually. This is a very full bowl. I am impressed by the size. I really am. I'm gonna try to get some of everything in a bite. I'm having a hard time believing that this was ever a bird flying around. Wait, chickens don't fly, but I'm having a hard time believing this was a bird ever skipping around. I really don't know what this is, but it's of the darkness. Let me try the chicken by itself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just horrible chicken. It's 10 times worse than the breaded chicken. It tastes slightly dog foody. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like Taco Bell steak in chicken form, not Taco Bell's chicken. Their chicken at least tastes plain. This just has a dog foody, almost steaky flavor to it. And it is disgusting. It's extremely chewy. The fibers somehow don't feel real to me. And it's just terrible. But let's try the bowl without the chicken. Just rice, beans, chipotle sauce, jalapeno. Okay, is it great? No, but it's definitely doable. The rice is extremely simple. The beans are also extremely simple, and I do prefer my black beans with a bit more sazon. I am half Cuban, so I am a black bean expert. I grew up eating authentic black beans, and these have no flavor, but at least they're doable. I think the chipotle sauce and the jalapenos do all the heavy lifting here in Flavortown. Guy Fieri said, give that chipotle and that jalapeno some awards. They are heavy lifters. And so overall, because the chicken was so bad, but the rest of the bowl was kind of decent, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. This is a rough meal, guys. I don't know what's going on. I was trying to choose like different things, you know, exciting things for the video. A little Papa Blue in my hair for the Teen Vogue party. I should have gotten a sandwich. I think I avoided it because of the paper. Don't bring it up. We have the mac and cheese bowl, which is dripping. What? Is this a cave? So I have tried Wawa's mac and cheese and I just adored it, but I've never had it with pork and ranch and Old Bay seasoning. I don't know why I chose the pork. I just felt like, once again, taking another risk. Let's hope it pays off this time, but I don't have much faith in it. The pork smells like a can of tuna, so that's promising. You can swim. You'll never be able to swim. You're a pig. Stop trying to be tuna. That's what it looks like. Okay. 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 The mac and cheese by itself is that girl. The pork by itself is not terrible. It's really not. It's getting better. So the mac and cheese is a little more liquidy than usual, but it's still quite good. It still has that sharpness, that gooiness, and that saltiness that I love. I also love the Old Bay seasoning. I think it goes so well with the mac and cheese. The pork is surprisingly pretty good. It's not great, but it tastes like pulled pork from any cheap restaurant. Not expensive, but cheap. There's a little bit of gooiness in there, but you can still taste the real pork within the swine's soul. I think that the main issue here, and what actually threw me off in the beginning, is the ranch. You guys know I'm a ranch stan, but I think the sharpness from the mac and cheese and the tanginess from the ranch just don't mix well. But that's on me. This was a customized bowl and I chose to put ranch on it. I was just trying to be fun. I was trying to be hip. There's a scene in Enchanted where Adina Menzel is picking up her stepdaughter and she opens the door and she's like, hey girlfriend, ready to kick it? It's lived in my mind forever. That's me trying to be hip. And so overall, I'm gonna give the mac and cheese bowl a nice, fair 7 out of 10. I do think that it's safe to say that lunch was mainly a flop, but we still have the pineapple upside down cake. This better be good because it looks amazing. It's like its own little cake. Woo! It smells like a pineapple Twinkie. I love Twinkies. You can see the pineapple and the cherry. Let's go. Oh. That's fabulous. That pineapple upside down cake is delicious. The base of it tastes like a homemade version of a Twinkie. So it has that Twinkie essence, but it tastes much fresher, moister, a little more dense. Then the pineapple on the top is kind of like caramelized. It's still a little bit juicy, and it goes so well with the cake underneath. I absolutely loved it. I think it's the first 10 out of 10 of the day. Okay guys, so lunch is done now. Even though it was a bit disappointing, we still have dinner. And in case you haven't heard, Wawa has a separate dinner menu. They serve like loaded fries, burgers, pizzas, chicken sandwiches. So I think it's gonna be a much more fun meal. Stay tuned. It's dinner time. I'm fully digested. I'm very hungry again. My stomach's actually doing great with this challenge. I don't feel greasy. I don't feel bloated. Not even a wisp of gas, even though I'm eating gas station food. Okay, so this is what the dinner section looks like. They have pizza, crispy chicken sandwiches, burgers, fries. Let's click on the burger and chicken sandwich section. Oh, wait, look, there's no buns, I guess, because they only have bunless burgers. I still wanted that burger flavor, so I got the no bun burger with cheddar cheese, and I added, of course, ranch, my creamy queen, and then I also added pickles, onions, tomatoes, lettuce, jalapeno. Sorry, that was out of order. And then I also added salt and pepper. Gotta add some little seasonings. And then I went to the sides section and I got some garlic knots. I did not know that Wawa served garlic knots, so I really wanted to try those. And then I went to the loaded fries section and I chose the garlic parmesan fries, guys. You're not ready for these. Oh my goodness. And then I went back to the loaded fries section because it's me, guys. I need the most fries I can possibly get. And I got the cheesesteak fries as well. And I got the warm Wawa cookie. Ooh. So I'm a little upset. I really was disappointed with the selection that they had. I was really looking forward to trying this like nacho burger that they have, but I don't think they had buns available because there weren't any actual burgers or chicken sandwiches available. Only the bunless versions, and they only had like the basic burger. And I didn't want to get pizza because I got pizza last time. So I'm trying the bunless burger. It's an experiment. And we did get a lot of good sides, like 2 different versions of loaded fries, some garlic knots, and a cookie. And I did get a soda. I decided to reward myself for not having soda by getting a soda. I feel like that makes sense. It's the smart water. It made me realize this. The brain cells are growing. Also, I'm a Marvel stan, and this has Wanda on it. Sorry. Wanda, stop possessing me. Let's see how the garlic knots look. Ooh, very cute. Let's just try them now. I'm hungry. Oh. Look at that cloud. Have I had better garlic knots? Yes, but these are very nice. I adore the texture because it's somehow doughy, stretchy, and fluffy at the same time. They're thick and dense, yet they don't feel too heavy. That's stunning. I love it. There is a nice garlic flavor. I just feel like it could have more. I don't think this would keep Edward Cullen away. I think he would say, "Can I have some, Queen?" Also, they're slightly burnt right here, which did affect the flavor, but overall, I enjoyed them. I'm giving them a nice strong 7 out of 10. Okay, now here's the fries. These are the garlic parm fries. Ooh. They have like a garlic aioli and Parmesan cheese. They smell, oh, they smell so good. They smell garlickier than the garlic knots. And then we have the cheesesteak fries, which have beef steak and cheddar cheese sauce. Oh, it's giving feet, but I gotta say, this is a big portion. This is a small. And it's very heavy. And now this is the bunless burger. So it's basically a bowl with beef. I hope the beef is like chopped up. It is. Okay, that's good news. So we can mix it kind of like a salad. It smells like a fresh cheeseburger. This is giving the keto girlies on Instagram that are like, today I'm eating a pound of cheddar cheese and a pound of steak. This is my lifestyle. I love that. I'm gonna grab some beef, some pickles, some jalapeno, some cheese. Oh my gosh. Hi. There's the man holding a banana and he's watching me eat my bunless burger. You inspire me. This is genuinely better than a bun burger. This is my favorite thing that I've had today. Can I just say, Wawa really messes up their chicken. It really is just gaga, honestly. But their beef patties are quite decadent. They truly taste like a nice, simple backyard patty. Just a beef patty that someone's dad grilled on the barbecue with some salt and pepper. It's simple, but it's nice and charred, and it tastes nice and clean. Just so delicious. It goes so well with Wawa's ranch. Wawa has some good ranch, guys. All the veggies taste extremely fresh. Everything just works, and it doesn't feel like a salad. It feels like a burger, but just on a fork. It's gone! Now it's time for the Parmesan fries. Wow. Dinner is that girl. Oh my goodness, I love these. I can't stop. Timmy, pause. The fries are super crispy. They're not oily. They taste like any good old seasoned fry. They're not too salty because some seasoned fries can be too salty. These are perfectly salted. They taste like paprika. They taste like onion powder. They taste like all the main spice girls. The aioli is fantastic. It's extremely garlicky, and it reminds me of a Caesar dressing, but just way more garlicky. And then the Parmesan cheese adds that kind of sharpness, that little tang, that little oomph that you can't describe, even though I just did. Those fries are a 10 out of 10. I found my go-to Wawa meal. Burger in a bowl and the garlic parm fries. Next up, let's try the cheesesteak fries. I hope they're good. Got some cheese sauce there, see? One more. And then I'll take the rest home. Just to give it a fair shot, right? The fries are once again fantastic, but these toppings are not it. The beef surprisingly doesn't taste as bad as the grilled chicken. So that's a plus, but it still has that canned meat flavor. It actually reminds me of meat in canned beef stew, but without the stew. So it's very that. The cheese sauce is probably the worst cheese sauce I've ever had. Have I had Wawa's cheese sauce? I don't think so, right? It is super salty, first of all, but it has no other flavor. It really just tastes like salty yellow water. Some of you might be familiar with those flavors. I am personally not. It doesn't add anything to the fries or the meat. It's just, this is just not a good combination. I have to give the cheesesteak fries a 2 out of 10. Very disappointing. Let's just go back to the Parmesan fries. Oh. Last but not least, let's try Wawa's warm cookie. Now this thing is big. That is a big mamacita cookie. It's definitely not bad. It's a chocolate chip cookie. I can't be too mad at it. It just kind of tastes like a Pillsbury baked cookie. Same old, nothing new, nothing fresh, nothing different, nothing exciting. But then again, after 14 years on YouTube, some people say that about little old me. So I empathize with it too. Get it together, Timmy. So yeah, it's mediocre. I am too, I guess. It does have a nice texture though, nice and chewy. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. So, Wawa was mostly mediocre today, but I am very grateful to have found my new go-to Wawa meal. I feel like because of that, today was a success, and I had a lot of fun with you guys. Here's the final score, by the way. Future editing to me calculated together all the scores and averaged them out, and this is the number. So, enjoy it. Let me know what other gas station food review mukbang challenges you guys want me to do. I will see you guys next video. I love you so much. Bye guys. Mwah. Wait, smell.